Marvelous.
Thanks, Glenn.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Glenn. So apparently, Glenn Fricker's going to be filming this.
Is he really? Yeah. That no way. Where is he?
Where is he? I don't know. Glenn? Hey!
Hey!
You guys are awful. How's it going, everybody?
He told us to clap earlier.
Well, because Eric, unfortunately, is unavailable. He's sitting down with a pair of headphones on. But apparently this is going to be the most in-focus one we've ever had.
Yes, we're very focused on what I don't know yet, but we will tell you. You know, actually, what we're focused on? Guitars. We've been working all day. We started at 8 a.m. to get this guitar tone right now. And we're going to teach you how. You know what time it is? It's only midnight, so we're doing pretty good to this time. Because normally records take that many hours to get a guitar tone.
Okay, good. Well, I'm... So anyway.
Not really.
Look, I love this amp, and I love the tone you got. And I know for you it's probably simple and quick and easy, but hey, let's break it down. First of all, tell me about this amp.
Okay, so what we have here is it's a Bogner Uberschall, and it runs through the Uberschall cabinet that it came with. And the reason why this is so special is because they're paired very, very well. You can take this Bogner and run it through a Marshall or something like that, and it's a totally different amp. So the key is using both together. Now, it's not that fancy. It's a pretty simple thing, but once you pick it up and you plug it in, you'll know right away how easy it is and how big and full of a sound is. So basically what Warren and I did today is we just took a 57 and a 421 and we jammed it on the cab. I'm not gonna tell you where the cab is unless they show you pictures, and then you're gonna see where they are on the cab. But oh well. And then we turn knobs until it sounds good, and that's how you work any amp, because the reality is it's what's good for what you're doing at this moment. Should we play a little bit and show them? So we gotta take it off standby. That's how it usually works.
Love how balanced that is. Even for like, you know. It's just so smooth, like everywhere.
So the great part about this amp is it carries bottom end really well. It doesn't woof out like some other amps that you know that kind of woof out. It's a very tight kind of focus, not compressed, but just even keel. It's great. The only EQ is the EQs we're using here, and that's how I'd like to do guitars best. I think it's the smartest way to do it, and you get what the guitar player is searching for, not what some nerd, I mean, someone like me is searching for here. So it's very simple.
What channels are coming down? We're
coming up right here, 20 and 21. And even look here, they're even almost at the same level, and they could be equal or different. The key with this. So this cabinet has it's different speakers. There's 2 sets of speakers in this cabinet, and you'll have to look that up on your own to find out exactly what they are. Right. But that's why both these mics alone, they're not that great. But together, too bright, too shrill. It doesn't have the life. You combine the two.
It's great phase.
Yes.
Really support each other.
Yep.
You're filling in quite a bit on the 421 there.
We're almost equal with both mics, and then the key is I'm going through a really good mic pre. This is a Trident 80B, and it sounds great. So it's gonna get a full, rich sound no matter what. So you're gonna capture what's coming out of that amp.
For the purist, ATC.
Oh, did I say 80B? No, it's an 80C. I apologize.
Hopefully I just avoided about 100 comments telling you.
80C. Sorry. And it's a beautiful board. I love it. It's awesome. Another thing that we were kind of talking about too is I'm going to get on my soapbox.
Yeah.
I like to combine and bus my guitar mics together because I think I get a better sound than when it's combined in the box. And I honestly think it's better, and you can test it out yourself, but that's why we have a console.
To me, it's like, as a guitar player, it's a great sounding amp, and I always get a little disappointed when I enjoy the amp tone in the room and then I pull it up on fader and it just seems like it's crapping out. Something's not quite there. This is because the low end is so controlled. I think that to me is what's going on. The low end doesn't have that woofy thing that most amps do where they go, bleh. And you know, what you love the feel of when you're standing there, you love that low end smacking you, but it doesn't translate. Exactly.
Yeah.
Help! No, This is so even.
This should
It's
turn
crazy.
up, it sounds like a record.
It sounds like a record.
It does.
I-
It sounds like it's on the radio.
He put this up. I came in with the guitar and I started playing it, and I honestly thought that you had done a schnizzle load of EQ and you were compressing it through 3 compressors.
There's no EQ going up?
Nothing. No EQ, no compression.
I gotta go to bed now.
It's like it's just the amp and the miking. Let's go look at the miking.
All right, let's go out there.
So Cameron, tell us about the miking.
Well, Horn, this is so interesting. This is the most interesting thing I've done all day long.
Yes.
No, but seriously, I mean, we just took some mics and you blindly just toss them that way. No. We put some care into this. We put some care into this. Yeah, I put them up right on the grill. I love the way they sound right on the grill. I don't know why people pull them back personally, but it's your choice. I take a flashlight usually, and I look at the speaker, and I try to figure out, like, if you look here, if I want to be brighter, I'm going to go towards the middle. If I want to be darker, I'm going to go towards the side. So, yeah, I can choose with either mic, whatever you want to do. It's kind of your choice. Like I said, these are different speakers. So this is probably the same as that one, and that one is that one. They're crossed usually.
And so where have you got them? Have you got them straight on the cone? You got them slightly off?
To be honest, I don't know. When I did it this morning, I would usually probably put this guy a little off the cone to maybe get a little warmth, and then maybe this one a little brighter right on the cone. So it just depends on the situation.
Let's check this out. You've got the 421, you've got the 57.
Yes.
These are 2 different speakers, that's correct?
Correct.
So different types of speakers.
And you don't know what speakers they are.
No, I don't know, but you got to research that.
Eric, can you research
Glenn
that?
is going to research that.
Okay, I can probably pull that up.
Okay.
Probably pretty simple.
We're going to research it.
What's the model of that cab?
I don't know. Whatever comes with the Ubershaw
It's the
head,
matching head.
it's the matching cabinet.
And we have
And they're also heavy. They're the heaviest. They're the heaviest cabinets around. That thing weighs like 6,000 pounds probably. No joke. It's heavy. And right here, this is what really makes it sound. This is actually blood from on stage from a guy named Roger Camara from a band called No Motive. But this used to be his head and cabinet that I ended up buying off of because he loaned it to me for 10 years. So I eventually had to buy it from him.
It's a great sounding head. So first thing I noticed is that it's slammed right up against the grill. It's about as close as you can get without actually going through the grill.
Well, if I could go through, I would, but no. No, I mean, it's I don't know. It's just I always like that sound, so
Right.
it's just what I always do, and you always know where it is when it's right up on there. And if you had a metal grill, you got to be careful. You don't want it like vibrating.
Right.
But with this doesn't really vibrate.
Totally. That's fantastic. And when you were choosing this, you were saying earlier that the 421, you might have put it a little bit closer to the cone just because it was a little brighter.
Yeah, in general, I'll do that. And today when we were choosing, I just put this here and put this there, and we went and listened, and we liked the way it sounded. If I said, hey, maybe we can make it better, I maybe would have switched to the different speaker to see if it added better. But it just depends on the day, really.
What surprises me and defies logic is that they're different speakers, and yet the phase is so good. I mean, you saw that when we were playing with the faders. There was no cancellation. It just completely supported it. So whatever they've done, and we're not being sponsored by Bogner. Before we'll get 100 comments saying we are. The reason why we're talking about it is because
I bought this. I had to buy this.
Yeah, we love this guitar sound, and sometimes it's just nice to know that it's that simple, that you just get a good amp.
If you have a good amp and a good cabinet, it really is that simple, and a great player. Obviously, the three
We
together.
couldn't find that, but we had means.
You're pretty damn good.
Okay, well, thank you. How much do I own? Marvelous. Yeah, this is a phenomenal setup.
I think that's good, though.
Yeah.
We don't want to bore the audience.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Cameron Webb, Warren Huart.
Have a marvel. And look, Glenn Fricker behind us.
Yeah, Glenn.
Hey guys.
So we're going to leave a bunch of comments and questions below. I'll maybe try and twist Cameron's arm to answer any. But I think it is as simple as that. You know, it is definitely starts off with a good source. I think the 57 has definitely got that 3 to 5K kind of lift that we like, that presence lift. So you don't, like you're saying, this one you're making brighter, but this one you don't have to do anything at all on the 57. It's already as bright as it needs to be.
Correct.
And how many millions of times in your life have you just gone with the 57 and thought, that sounds great?
All the time. And a lot of times if I only have one microphone, I'll just grab a 57.
Looks like, well, the Uber cab is GT75s, or
Yeah.
excuse me, vintage 30s and greenback, and greenbacks. That might explain it.
There you go.
Okay.
I never knew that.
That explains it.
There you go.
There we go. Greenbacks are awesome. So yeah.
All right, have a marvelous time recording and mixing. Leave a bunch of comments and questions below. and we'll see you all again soon.
Cheers.